Three, two, one, and live for another fun day, evening of streaming. Today, well, should come as no surprise to anyone, but Gran Turismo 4. Meant to do this on Sunday, but yeah. Had a busy day of doing nothing and enjoyed doing nothing. And yeah. Anyway, welcome back to more Gran Turismo. I don't even remember where I left off. Apparently I'm 7.4% complete of this game. Whew, we had some work to do. Now, one thing you won't be able to tell is, I'll go in here for just a minute. I have taken care of all the major license tests so that I don't have to do them or worry about them ever again. Meaning I can now partake in driving missions, all the special condition events, and presumably the end of the game, which is somewhere over here. So I think you need a IA license to get to the Gran Turismo World Championship, but I'm pretty far away from that. I mean, theoretically, I probably have a car or two that could do one or two of those events, but you know, I do forget, this game did, I don't know if Gran Turismo 3 had it. I don't think it did. I never played it, to be honest with you. But photo travel. And try as I might, there is no good way to get those pictures taken and use them as on-demand background images. Try as I might. Well, I'm an S2000. Is there anything I can do with a S2000? Oh, no. 90s with standard or sports tires. I don't know, we'll try it. Apricot Hill, Grand Valley, Twin Rig, Special Stage Route 5, which it's a shame they didn't bring up to 7. And Fuji. Alright. Well, I'm either going to be underpowered or just equal. I don't know which. Oh. Right there. Awesome. 32-point race? Yeah. Right in the middle there. Oh boy. This camera. My driving. This person. In the Mirage. How's it? There's the camera view I need. So, lately I've been playing Gran Turismo 7, and I didn't even think to set that up for tonight. But I've gotten so used to doing either bumper cam or in the car that I can no longer do a third-person camera on the car. It's way too... Especially in Gran Turismo 5, because whatever camera they have there is absolutely terrible. But it's okay. We're not quite to that generation yet. Truth be told, I could have just moved a cord around. But no, I wanted to be lazy. Oh yeah, right. I can use the thumbstick on this one. I was playing a bit of another game in the series earlier as a test to maybe see as a one-off type deal. But testing worked fine, but I was not happy with some of the results. Also, I do apologize for starting later than normal. Try to create the best listening experience for you, and some loud noises going on in the background. Which normally wouldn't stop me, but I didn't want to have to compete with whatever was going on. Also, I think I'm going to win the Japanese championship without even trying. These races are very easy. It feels very... I don't know. You realize you're playing an older game, I think, is what I'm trying to get at. Visually, it looks really good. But I don't know, for PS2 it's just fine. I wish I could have some racing tires on this. It'd make race day go a lot easier. Well, I can tell while I'm looking at the map. I have no issue. Could take the corner a little better. Nope. Nothing. I do happen to have... Huh. Well, I am emulating it. That's no surprise. I've been emulating it ever since the start. However, that's new. I did happen to join Retro Achievements, or whatever it's called. It's pretty cool. Fortunately, it's not retroactive to where you are currently. So I missed out on a lot of achievements and points so far. But hey, that's okay. What we got here? Mazda Miata, Infiniti G20. Oh, we got some cars that are faster. Oh, yeah, 54 points. I'm gonna have to try a little harder on Apricot. Wait, is this Apricot? No. I don't know. Oh no, this is Grand Valley. Not Highway 1 edition. Oh, get ready to drive. I gotta say, though, the new Grand Valley in Gran Turismo 7 is beautiful. Ah, here. Move. Mm-hmm. Well, that's an easy 54 points or whatever they said it was. Nice 2000 once again proves it is the fastest. And now I just have to stay here for... and not crash. Should be easy enough. I'm pulling away from the so-called competition. Yeah, I don't think they're catching up. I don't think I did any upgrades to this. Granted, it's been forever and a half, so I don't remember if I did. It's been forever and a half since I've played this, so... I don't remember. I knew driving around corners could be this exhilarating. Those outside tires, though, becoming very used compared to the inside tires. I suppose that doesn't make sense. The passenger side tires are more used than the driver's side. Which makes sense. That's... most of the weight has been in this race. Considering that most of the corners, barring this one, equate to go left. Oh, and maybe this one. But the rest are all a NASCAR driver's favorite direction. Until you get on Infineon, and then it's confusion. Though, I don't know if they drive on that anymore. I stopped watching it a long time ago. Okay. Well, it's 2 races down out of 5. What lays ahead for the Japanese 90 challenge? Tinrig Motegi East Short Course is next. I have no desire to jump around when it comes to finishing all these races, so yeah, the Lancer might give me an issue, but get ready to drive. I have been ready. It's either full throttle or get ready to drive. And excuse the multiple camera changes there, but the text doesn't go away unless you do that emulated. I don't know why. Oops. Out of the way, Civic. Nope, call me in third before halfway through the track. Well, I didn't hit them, they hit me. They were an obstacle in the track. Man, I haven't passed this purple car yet. Nope. And I don't know if I will. They're about on par. Oh, it's the Galenza. Galanza. You know, I'm driving correctly and you're just not. Oh, sunrise. Only for a brief moment. I think you'd get more of that if you were on console. But either the camera isn't right or emulation is a bit off with that particular. A little hard to tell. I think it's just camera angle. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Somehow I've never been at the right angle to. Well, there's the sun. One of the few tracks set at sunset. Or close to sunset anyway, I think. This one, any variations in this one. And then I think Hong Kong is the only other one. It only took them... Heck, I don't know, did GT Sport ever have dynamic weather and daytime? Or is that 7? Because if so, that's really sad it took that long. It's just weird that it took forever to get dynamic weather. Though the game I'm playing, doesn't quite have that yet. And that is another race completed. Hmm. Special stage Route 5. Here we go. Oddly enough, it survived and then disappeared in some of the newer ones. And I don't know if... I know Gran Turismo 7 has the Tokyo Expressway track, which is basically what this is. But it's a little weird that, like, one of the most iconic tracks that has been in the game since the very first one doesn't exist. Not even, like, the layout. It's just weird. I mean, Gran Turismo 7 has a special stage Route X, but that's just a big oval. And it's in America. So my driving is... very terrible. It's okay, we're not in hypercars, so... any insurance payments will be minimal. Damage won't cost a whole lot. Oh boy. And a lap completed. Also, I think this is the only nighttime track. I think. At least in this game. Technically, nighttime and daytime tracks don't exist in the new ones, because weather's dynamic, so... I don't know. Racking my brain to think of any, and I can't. Oh well. Yeah, I never noticed there was entrance and exit doors. Hmm. Must be for a potential fire escape. Oh, this is on a closed. I guess this is, you know. I was gonna say something silly like this is a closed track. Why would they have that? But then, well, number one, you could have accidents. But number two, when it's not a closed track and just normal traffic, you might need that then too. Otherwise, I gotta say the amount of assets. Oh boy, it's okay. The amount of things shoved into these tracks, like they're really high quality for a PlayStation 2 game. As I've said before, you could totally fool me and say this is an early PS3 game. I mean, the text on screen and all that kind of gives it away, but the actual in-game 3D models, you could totally tell me this looks like a early PlayStation 3 game. I mean, Fuji Speedway was this? I'm gonna assume 90s, since there's a 90s version. Yeah, that would make more sense. And yeah. What is this? I don't understand it. It's not a rolling start. I really, really don't like that they got rid of this type of start in Gran Turismo 7. I do not like it. That was easy. Before the first corner. Oh, is this the Chicane one or the one without Chicanes? I don't know. Well, this is the one that has the Chicane at the end. Alright. Wow, this looks much different. The newer versions of this track are very different. I think it's the same. Elevation's the same. But all the off-track stuff is very different in the newer versions. Obviously, this is... Oh, geez. That's a corner. And I looked away for a minute. Yikes. My fault. have to fight back for first. Oh well. Yeah, this whole back section here is completely different in the newer version. I like this. Nice straightaway. Don't have to think, just hold the gas pedal. And now to run around it twice more. This time I'll pay attention to the corner and how you're supposed to slow down and stay on the road. Not quite rallying yet. Though I could later. Alright, well. I suppose I can look away for a minute. Oh, this does have a 6th gear. Didn't even know that. That's the wrong button. That's the nitrous button, but there ain't no nitrous installed. Do nitrous, well, it's a valid upgrade, but when it comes to professional driving, I don't exactly think it's allowed. I don't believe it is actually allowed. I mean, nothing and everything is allowed. Guess depends on what organization you roll with. If your racing organization says, yeah, you can go ahead and do whatever you want to the car. And yeah, I suppose swapping out a little tiny car with a V8 and nitrous injections, and I don't know who's going to do that, but usually there's some form of rule and regulations, depending on your sport. Win all of the events of the Japanese 90s Challenge in A-Spec mode in one sitting. Well, I did that. Now, go away. Thank you. What did I win? Oh, you're right. Ooh, a Nismo 400R 96. Nice. Well, Japan Championship. All Japan GT. Japanese 70s Classics 80s Festival. And the Compact Cup. I don't remember what I was using, though, if it was 4,000 millimeters or less. Don't remember. Well, let's look here. Okay, so beginner events are all taken care of. Which means technically to beat the game you need to get to the and beat the Gran Turismo World Championship. Something somehow I never did when I owned this game. I did everything else. But I never beat this for some reason. Question mark. Don't know why. Clubman Cup. Single race, standard, all cars, national B spec. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to compete with the S2000. However, I can at least get a sense of the competition in the Clubman Cup. Yeah, faster. Oh, no, 95 points. I might be able to try and do it. Alright, let's give it a try. You know what? Little S2000 for the win. It's a light, sporty car. Oh, I didn't hit it. If anything, I have a garage full of other cars I could use, so... Okay, hopefully it's just one. Nope. You know, I try not to hit the cars. It's a little easier to do in more recent games because they've given the AI a little bit of self-awareness. A little bit. In that they're not programmed to follow a line, come hell or high water. This 2000 is pretty good. I do not know if I put any upgrades, though. Nice. Well, everybody else is driving through the dirt, so I will too. Also, first place isn't going to happen. Second, I think, is definitely confirmed, provided I drive correctly. But this, I think that's an Audi TT picture. Yeah, there's still some rendering errors with this one. Thankfully, it's, like, that's the major issue. But, yeah, I think the Audi is going to be a bit tough to beat. I mean, I can definitely catch it in the corners, but it is... Yeah, an acceleration. Very close, if not a little better than mine. Meaning, all of my... Well, there it is. Meaning that all of my luck is going to have to come from passing it into a corner and then defensively holding the line. But I am not seeing that, as it's too much acceleration. I am pretty close to on par, though. I'm keeping speed, so that's good. I mean, it helps that I'm substreaming, but yeah, I'm gonna try it. Well, that's first place. Will I hold it, though? Find out next time. Race day. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, where'd it go? Unfortunately, the timing indicator doesn't work, so I don't know where it is. Oh, it doesn't know how to drive now. Well, okay. That's pretty hype, though. Psych the driver out so much that they drop back. Alright, let's finish this race nice and clean. No need to push myself or anything. Considering somehow magically I'm 3,000 feet ahead of everybody else. Okay, but no, really, where was the Audi there? Oh, they got back up to second. Okay. I was wondering what happened to him. Oh, I suppose I could have watched the replay. Alright. I'm kind of curious. Where's the fast forward button? Is there? That's the zoom in button. Nope. Ooh, look at the fancy thing. I guess we'll never know, because apparently adding a basic go fast mode. Speed up, speed down. We can give you a replay. But we won't give you controls. To fast forward or rewind. Let's see here. Pretty close to the same. Oh, no. Looks like we're doing the east short course and not the west, so. Oh, same course as always. Yeah, alright. The other one would be a little too hard, though, because that one's basically an oval. It's either the east short or the full course. Usually gives you a good driving experience. Everybody's fast today. It's good. I like competition. It's like a Toyota MR2. Oh, I didn't know this game was new enough to have the new Eclipse body. Huh. Interesting. When did they release that then? See, I still think that new Eclipse body, the one that's this one, the one right in front of me, I still think that's brand new. And not nearly as old as it is, apparently. I thought it was a really cool redesign. It's one of the few where I like the new and old versions of a vehicle's looks. What is Carlton? Uh-oh. Well, I'm not faster than it. Which means I'm going to have to try and win in the corners again. Whoops. I deserve that. Huh. Oh. Took that corner way too safe. I gotta push, because I gotta somehow get... The moment I don't win, I'm gonna switch out to a different car, but... Let's see where this one's at currently, and then add like 50 horsepower. Not to this car, but like... I'd like to drive something different. Not that I really know what I'm driving, because I don't really drive in third person anymore. Hmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna catch up. They're just too far ahead. But I can hold a second solid second place. You thing is, I'm probably equally matched in power. I just can't get to him. Nope. I think this is gonna be a second place race. I'm impressed I managed to finish these races like in first and second at all. Yeah, well, unfortunate, but not much you can do. Also a waste of money. Relative pittance compared to other races. Here's $1,000. And you only win 3 if you happen to be. Anyway. I'll complain a little, but... Alright. So what is... It's 282. That's more than I thought. Does it tell me status garage? No. Anyway, I need something with about 350. Not the truck. RX-7 GTX. Oh, the old one. Preza Type R. Actually, just do that. So the things that are faster. New. My truck. The Nismo 400R. The Rally Raid car. The other truck. And the Cadillac CN. Oh. What is this one? Oh, that was my starter car. That I put a lot of money in. Made it fancy. 270R. Oh, okay. This fucking thing, it won't let you use. Actually, I wonder. No. Okay. Never mind. I was like, oh, maybe you can use it for special events. Nope. Screw you. These literally exist. For some reason, these were part of the preview ones, the Tokyo Motor Show concept ones. You could race them there. Then they include them in this game and said, screw you, you can only use it in a practice lap. What's that? Same with this, Chrysler Prowler. You think, oh, an actual production car. Nope, they don't let you use them either. Why they do that, I don't know. CZ3 Tarmac. Oh, little dinky thing. Civic. MR2 1600 Limited. Okay. My Auto Bianchi. Autos AM. Well, I might be able, oh, I'll be able to use that in the 70s championship. 60s or something. I only have 25 cars. I thought I had more. Well, since this happens to be the about 100 more horsepower. Well, a little bit more than that, but see how a 400 horsepower car does. This is either going to be way too fast or way too... Yep, way too fast. Alright, well. Might as well enjoy the race while we can. With our 9 A-spec points. Yeah, that tells me about 350 horsepower or so. Whoops. I wish they'd bring this race back too. A lot of races I wish they would bring back, but haven't. Because screw you. You would think that Mercedes, the 190E in front of me, would have More horsepower. I really don't believe that this little tiny red thing, I don't know what it is, but I really don't believe that it has more horsepower. It looks nice, though. Anyway. I like how this has more horsepower, but it's somehow slower. Not. I'm confused. I figured. This has really high revs before it shifts. I think is the issue. And because I'm playing in automatic for some reason. So I did change that. Yeah, not without ending the race, so. Oh well. Yeah, this one revs really high before it shifts. I don't know why it does that. Honestly, it makes driving it feel really freaking slow. When it said it had about 400 horsepower, it don't feel like it. I mean, I'm fully aware that, you know, brake horsepower doesn't equate to speed, but generally it's a good measure of how well the engine can, you know, how much power an engine can put out. But it's just tuned really weird. I mean, you know, I'm in first, but whatever. Oh, there's planes flying up there. I didn't know that. Seoul Plaza Hotel. Hmm. Makes me wonder if there's a, I say Outback Steakhouse. Huh. I think that says Outback Steakhouse. That is hilarious. Alright, well. That was boring. Give me my money so I can adjust my settings. Alright, let me go back. Ooh. So I think this is based on days you've played. We have the... Oh, I think that's the IndyCar track. Côte d'Azur. Or is it Côte d'Azur? Different language. Don't know. That's not the options I want. Race. Manual. Yes. Okay. I'm curious what the status is. So I'm in 72% of the time. Don't have any B spec skill. However, that might change. Might do something with might do a stream where I don't even have to play. I just make the game play itself and sit and commentate. Might actually be kind of fun. Commentate over some races. Oh well. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I meant to get a different cut. Well, whatever. I'll suffer with the A-spec point hit. I'll probably drive better the two. And I'm a manual. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm driving better now. I mean, not physically, but I like having the option of... Ow. I appreciate the manual option. And finally... Yeah, because it would not have shifted this high quite yet. Yeah, let me just over rev the engine for a bit. I have to do 5 laps of this? That is the short version, so... Makes sense, I suppose. Seriously, this game is pretty. Well, yeah, I feel like I'm more... Saying I'm more connected is kind of silly sounding, but... I'm actively driving more so than with automatic. You know, I have to wait for the rev shifts, and well, I have to wait. That's just a. It's not like a real manual gearbox where you have to put the clutch in, but this one's simply hitting a button to go, you know, up or down a gear. Fortunately, I don't think you can quite do that with PlayStation 2 even emulated. Oh, you get a newer game, maybe. I don't know. Hmm. Well, not surprised to by be winning by nearly half a lap, third of a lap, probably closer. Yeah, I'll let this play as I to check something. Hang tight, I will be back. Alright. 3,000. What a pittance. Granted, this one you kind of had to play a lot. Or do the rally raid car thing to make tons and tons of money. Granted, it gets a little boring when you're doing just that, but. Ow, whole 9 points. Woo! Alright, that's fine by me. Got some good cars here. And Deep Forest Raceway, which has evolved very much over the years. I don't really think it's missed a Gran Turismo. I can't confirm about 3 or 1. So I've never played those, but oh, and Sport. But Sport isn't a Gran Turismo game to me, so. And you can tell me off all you like, but Gran Turismo Sport is focused on the multiplayer, and I don't like multiplayer. Yeah, I'm definitely not a multiplayer person, so. I only play with friends, and, well, that requires friends, so. I don't quite have friends. Not that I'm complaining, but there are a lot more games like that are infinitely more tolerable when you have people that work together. Well, I'm surprised I didn't crash out there. Just trying to not interrupt myself when it comes to screwing up. Something I do in SnowRunner a lot. When I play that, I'll say, "Oh, I'm doing great," or "This truck is doing good," or "This vehicle is awesome," and not 10 seconds later, I'm in the exact opposite of the situation described, or the vehicle starts underperforming, or just something generally bad happens that disproves me. And I'm not sure if that's my fault or what have you, but yeah, man. Well, that was an incredibly easy race. I mean, I have almost 400 horsepower. All right, one more race to finish. Come on. Get me out of here. It's Twin Ring Motegi. And I'm going to do it in the fast car just because I want to win and finish out the Clubman Cup. 2-wit. We'll finish it. Oh, we got a more powerful car here. We have 10 points. I think it's the TBR. It's all sports cars this time. Anyway. Someday I'll probably go back and get gold on all the licenses, but I don't care all that much. I mean, I sort of care. This is the main way I play PlayStation 2 games now, but yeah, man. I know we're faster than that little thing. Than the Clio. Really not much faster since it's keeping up, but I am slightly faster in the corners. I do have the ability to, you know, not be an AI that follows a line. So I've been thinking I've done a couple of themed weeks in the past. That's not true. I've done one. I did Need for Speed Week. That was about it. Got a couple of ideas coming up for themed weeks, so to speak. And one of them that I happen to be thinking of is it's not a games that I've played, but I haven't finished. Not games I've touched once. And I think I should return to them and finish them. A lot of games that I've want to kind of go back to, but don't necessarily have a humongously lot to do in them, or some that I touched and didn't get a whole lot done. In either case, I'd like to... Oh boy. Not paying attention. I'd like to go back and finish out them. Finish out them? No talk, only drive. Finish them up. Like, win all events of Clubman Cup A spec mode in one sitting. Okay. Automodelisa. Still got some stuff to win in... I technically finished it, but you gotta replay a lot of the events to unlock everything. And I'd like to do that. Split second. Kind of left halfway through the season of that game. Ridge Racer. Unbounded. Ooh. Useless. Oh wait, it's not the concept version. Less useless. Don't have a whole stream probably on that one, so I'll combine it with some other games or smaller ones. Need for Speed Most Wanted. I have to go back and actually finish that. Let's see. Tuning car Grand Prix. High performance cars. No restrictions. Well, I doubt. Actually, no, this is a tuner car. Let's see what we got here. Thought about it, and this is actual tuner car, so. Ooh. Got some HPA Motorsports stage. Oh, it's R32. Okay. I don't know. 200. Got some fake Porsches. I don't think they're fake. I think they're actual Porsches that are tuned by some specialty dealer, if I recall. Oof. 200 points is a little much. I'll try, though. This is the right type of car for it. I fit right in. My Nismo. But, I don't think I'm fast enough. Oh, yeah, even the slowest car is too fast. Oh, also doesn't help that I can't drive correctly. Yeah. Okay, well. Now I know what I'm up against for that one. Which is why I didn't start the championship. Naturally aspirated race of sports. Yeah, I did like a bit there. Turbo. I am definitely a turbo engine. So we have Fuji Speedway 80s, Tokyo R246, which would be another lovely track they could bring back. High Speed Ring, which apparently is in Japan, which, I don't know, makes sense. New York and Midfield Raceway, which unfortunately hasn't been brought back either. And would be a lovely track. But no. No. This might be more my style. Yep, 129 points. Awesome. Trying not to go for the simple points. I want to fight. I want to challenge. You know? Well, this one has no chicane. This is a speedster race. Oh, I guess I don't need to slow down that much. I like how the 80s and 90s tracks are basically just variations. And then the 2005 track, which hopefully we'll be able to see at some point, is completely different. Yeah, because the 80s track still has the chicane there, but they just don't load in the barriers. Ooh. And I'm not going to lie, I like the variation of this track. It's a little simple. Also, I don't think I'm going to get into first. They're too fast. However, like I said, I have the power of being a human. And can outmaneuver them. Question mark? No. That's corner. Son of a biscuit. Well, there goes first place. Blunder. Like a dummy, I thought we were already past that hairpin. Let's redo this race now. Well, I'm going to finish it. But I'm not going to be happy about it. Yeah, there. Slowly becoming 1 pixel. Pixels on the horizon. Sounds like a good synthwave album. Pixels on the horizon. And I'm getting caught up by a 5th place, so... Well, I at least hopefully can salvage 2nd place. That would be good. I remembered there's a corner this time. Come on. Surely my Nismo is faster than these 2 old buckets of rust. I say that in jest. They're both very nice cars. But what the hell? I can't mind catch up. Oh, you broke. I'll do some constructive driving. Alright, 3rd. I'll take it. Well, that's a shame. If I wasn't an idiot, I would have come first. Very easily. Probably would have had to fight for it, but... I would have come in first. Alright. If not 2nd. Alright. Up to 1970. Alright, let's go do some... I've been driving Japanese cars all night. Game completion percentage of 25%. I don't think I have that yet. I'm still... Oh, 9.1. Getting there. I want to do some special condition events. Simply because I want to. I could do a lot of rallying. Tour Day Tahiti. However, you need dirt tires. I don't remember what car I had that had dirt tires. That wasn't the rally car. Because the 2nd on that list, the Costa di Afalmi. Yeah, different language. You'll have to forgive me. If you win both races, you win this, which then sells you, nets you 265,000, which Doing once or twice is fine, or every now and again. Or you can just continue to rerun it, make as much money as you want. But I don't think I had another car. Is this the concept? No. Doesn't matter. Can't make money off of it anyway. But I could drive it in events. So I'm thinking it's an easy event, probably about 200 horsepower, and I need something to go off-road. You know, it's funny because it has tarmac in the name, right? The Mitsubishi CZ3 tarmac. Can you put dirt tires on it? Because that would be hilarious. I just want to check. I don't think I'll use it, but... Of course, it's another Japanese car. Well... Tires. Yes, you can put dirt tires. That costs a lot of money. 22,250. However, it doesn't really make it a tarmac, now, does it? Other. What's other? Oh. They used to have special models that you could buy too sometimes. Evolution Meeting and Mirage Cup. Well, I don't have... I might have an Evo. Which I don't know. But you can buy classic cars. Sometimes. Like this thing. You can't buy this. You can win it, though. I don't quite remember how. This you win in special events. All the rally cars you win by rallying. I looked it up at one time to see how to win what car. All these fun rally cars are won most of the time by doing the special events. And the harder you get, the more rally of a rally car. No, it looks like you can buy this one. What new cars do they have for sale? I'm just curious. Colt Sport X. This is back when they had actual, like, cars to sell. Oh my goodness, it is an... What the hell is that? That's a weird car. Ah, see? It's a CZ tarmac. Well, I guess you can buy them. Just don't have 1 in 2.5 million. Okay. Well, now that I briefly took a look to see if you could put a dirt tires on a car that says tarmac in the name, just because that's irony and funny to me. When I really want to drive. No. I'm going to go to the used dealers and see if there's anything good. We're going to start in the historic room. Yeah, I know. I could buy a Fiat 500R. Oh, with all of its 17 horsepower. For only 5 grand. What a steal. Is it a Piazza? What is this? Oh, generic 80s car. Yeah, generic 80s car. City Turbo. Yeah, I've seen all these. None of these are fun. B1. Oh, the little tiny thing. Yeah, alright. That's not my AutoZam, but it is less than 4,000, so it would qualify for the championship. However, the AutoZam has 70 horsepower, so. I did need a Mirage, though. I didn't really pay attention to the names. Used car showroom number 2. Oh no, that has the latest models. Used car room show number 1, since we'll go in order. I think good. No, generic car after generic car. Lots of good deals, though. NSX 93 with only 6.2 miles on it. Not that I really care. Well, there's nothing. Anything. Cerberus Speed 6. Oh. Fancy. Cerbera. You know, I don't know. TBR is English, so... Or from England. If not, at least European. I don't know if it's Cerbera or Cerbera. Cerbera? Sounds more like you would name a car, rather than me trying to read it out, so... What the hell is a Slady? Oh, I know what this is. I have to confirm if I actually own one. If not, I'll come buy that. So it's in my collection. A March G Sharp. It is. Tiny car. I'm just curious because this green color. You know, I would buy it just for the color alone. No one cares about you. Oh, I could buy a Prius. Before they look like an egg. Could also buy this. 225. I don't know how good of a race car that would make, though. Oops. My finger clicked the buy button. Oh no, Cruise the car lineup's been updated. That means the car I wanted was gone. Oh well. Whatever. Oh. Whatever. I bet you there's a one make race I could enter. Clio Trophy. International B-Spec. Ooh. Why so much? Oh, because they're race cars. See that? They're race cars. I had no idea there were race car versions. I mean, it doesn't surprise me there's race car versions, but... It's not something I thought about. Yeah, a sport race car. Hell. At least I always wondered why they let you look at the preview of the colors. Oh, come on. That looks great in pink. Let me buy it. I want to buy it. It looks really good in pink. Well, I don't stand a chance if the race car version's in there, so. Oh, well. Hummel. Question mark? Oh, that thing. Hmm. Okay. Well. Tuner. Because I need to buy dirt tires. Because, yeah, I think I only purchased dirt tires for the actual rally car. There we go. So I'm going to do a tour of Tahiti. I don't know what kind of cars I'm coming up against. I know you need about, of course, Mitsubishi Lancer. Rally car. Oh, I should have got oil change. Whoops. Oh, all right. The hell is that sticking out near the top? Well, that's the... Well, that's gonna bug me if I drive in first person. Well, the nice part about rallying is you can still suck. You can have the most powerful car in the world. If you can't take a frickin' corner. So 250 is kind of the minimum. I think you need about 300. Oh, that is pretty. I'll go back into first person. I'll give it a try. It's just the antenna is really poorly placed. It's literally right on the gear indicator. It probably shouldn't be there in first person, but... I like how I'm barely ahead. Good news is I like that. I like actually having to work. I mean, I appreciate the newer games trying to give you a little nudge, nudge, wink, wink, hey, be around this power level. You know. But, oh well. Really need to give this car an oil change. I didn't even think about it. Hmm. Come on. Gotta stay in front here. No. That's not good. He's doing so well. Darn it. Such as my... He's doing so well. There's no way I can catch up. Maybe on the road part, but... Since we were so evenly matched... And there is no reset time. Which... I appreciate. It's gonna be close. Nope. Well, that's a damn shame. I was doing really well. Well. Alright, so... Do one thing I was supposed to do. Before starting. Yeah, like I put a 2 there. It made me feel worse. GT Auto. Wheel. Jeez, GT Auto, man. Do a thing. Oil change complete. That's what I should have done the first time. Also, I think we'll do a cheeky upgrade, hey? A little bit of weight reduction. So this is rally car after all. Maybe... Oh, I don't know. Naturally aspirated tuning to give it another 100 horsepower. Racing chip in because that's nice and cheap. Engine balancing. That's not nearly as cheap as I thought. Oh well. Okay. Better brakes. Because you can never have too good of brakes. Okay. Now either I'll be very overpowered or right on time. All right. Oh, that really lowered the points. See it spinning its wheels at the beginning is helpful to me. Yeah, look at that. I am much faster. Not so much faster, but faster. I wish there's a way you could tell, like, KB around this horsepower. Without needing to look up, like, a third-party guide or something. That was always my big complaint with this game. Just trying to figure out how fast or slow you're supposed to be. Also, who the hell puts 20,000 miles in a car and doesn't do an oil change? Assuming there's still oil left over. Whatever. Pulled that one out of a death spin. I am good. You probably shouldn't be right on near the road. Just a guess. I like how they load in at like the last second. With the high-res models. Oh wow. Well, assuming I don't death spin on this one of these corners over here, like I did last time. I'll be fine. Eh. Oh my. Well, I didn't think I was that far ahead. That close. Simultaneously. Yeah, the road portion I do really well on. Because, you know, road portion. But the IAI, well, unfortunately, it is perfect in its pursuits. And will more than likely always win. If given the chance. Exit. Since, it's an AI and can't or won't make mistakes. Now, the other race is backwards. You finish both of each one. And, well, lucky you, you win a car. Of some kind. I don't know what. I'm taking care of all the easy ones first. Also includes one non-rally race, which is Tsukuba in the wet. The one and only race where it's raining. At least in this game. I don't know if there's... happens to be other weather-related events. And other ones... never really looked. Or cared. Oh. Come on. This car is not playing nice. Also, I kind of miss Gran Turismo's rally in the newer games. It's there. But it's kind of forgotten about, especially in 7. Like, it's just sort of there, but it's always been a part of the franchise. Since 2. They haven't brought back any of these fun tracks. These smaller tracks that would, I think, translate beautifully. Even if you don't copy them 1-to-1. You'd think you'd bring at least a few more up. But I'm not a game developer. I'm a web developer. And there's probably something that says, oh, yeah, no, this is terrible. No. No, no. Bad car. Apologies, I got lost in thought there over something. It's like, oh yeah, I was supposed to talk. Rather than you listening to the serenading sounds of vehicle revs and dirt. But that is Tahiti easy taken care of. Oh. Win all of Tour Tahiti in A-Spec mode, at least 30% each, and nitrous is not allowed. Oh. I didn't know that was a achievement. Hey, I'll take it. I'll also take that reward card. Car. Which is... Drum roll. Ooh. Nice. The old version, basically. Wow. Not really. I don't know if they're supposed to be the same or whatever. But yeah, Sukaba Wet. Let's see here. I'll do at least one more. I think that'd be a good idea. Do the Grand Canyon, which is, oh boy. These are the long race. And passing is not easy. Oh boy. Like I said, the AI has it easy. They happen to be able to follow the path perfectly. I, however, stuck trying to navigate this mess. Oh, cameraman around. Trying to get a good picture. Don't fall off. Let's get away from me. It's a turbo leg or something. Or no, it doesn't have turbo. It just doesn't want to go. Oh. Might be my chance. Ah, just kidding. Oop. Oh. Boo. Should not have been a penalty. I don't think I'm gonna come in first. It's unfortunate, but come here. I'll say I make some big mistake. I am not. Yeah, this thing for some reason gets stuck in that low gear for way too long. Ugh, I'm doing terrible. Out of all the rally tracks, I really don't like this one. It's really pretty. Don't get me wrong. But trying to get ahead or catch up is damn near impossible now. I don't even know where the first place is. I mean, I just wasted time. Oh, we'll see. I'm trying. It's not like I'm not trying. There's only, you know, so much I can do. I bring out my rally car and win. Easy. But yeah, I'm scared. I'm not even gonna try from that part. Let's retry. Unfortunately, passing is really hard on this one. I wish the rallies were time trials. That probably would have made more sense. I mean, I appreciate racing someone. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely closer now. Yeah, that was my chance to pass, and I didn't take it for some reason. No. Gosh darn it. Oh. Alright. I'll do a different track instead. We'll do Yosemite Rally. Which, El Capitan, great track, doesn't exist in any of the other Gran Turismos. Why? I don't know. It's not like you couldn't call it something else. Oh. It's gonna be a harder race. What? There's... more room to pass on this one. It's also really cool because if the processing power allowed, I bet you they could totally, oh boy, load in all 3 tracks at once. But no, it's PlayStation 2. So. Because you do actually race on part of the track for the rally, which is really cool. It's just a shame that the PlayStation 2 didn't have enough processing power to allow both to be loaded in at once. It was really cool, though. You can clearly tell they were trying to go for like a whole one environment, multiple tracks kind of thing. I mean, it sort of worked. Yeah, it's a good way to take that corner. Jump. More jump. I don't know, I just love the unpredictability of all these races. I guess what I'm saying is I really like rallying. It's a shame I don't play more. Where's reverse? Wow, thanks. I didn't know where reverse was. I'm actually not fully sure how to reverse in manual. Some games you actually have to shift to it, and others you just press a button. Oh, this is... Here we go. It's only 2 laps, and I think I can catch up. That bridge, though, that transition, really kills me. From behind. Oh, look at that. From behind. Win. Right at the end. Don't you love that? Comeback story. Anyway. Now let's do that race in reverse. And then... I think that'll be it for the night. Alright. Same... That the same vehicle? I don't actually know. Hard to tell. And once was an easy corner, is really terribly tight in this one. Boy. Oh. Barely in first. This one you kind of gotta plan ahead. Especially some of these jumps. If you want to make the corners fast. Oh boy. See, this is the course, so I, know how to drive on that. Like, the road course is really easy. That part's super easy. What's not is the rest of it. Oh, I don't know how I didn't get a penalty there. And also, this bridge part is just absolutely terrible. Because at some point your car gets a lot of grip. And that can really screw you over. Oh boy. Yeah, man. Oh no. Darn it. Took that one too wide. Darn it. No. That is some bright sunlight, I gotta say. Oof. I like watching stuff rendering randomly. And here is the bridge that I have trouble with. So it doesn't give you traction until you get to the back wheel. Win all Yosemite Rally 1 easy events. A-Spec mode, 30 exploit. Yeah, 30 points each. No nitrous. Well, hey, I'll take it. $5,000 credits. 10,000 total. And a nice end to the stream with a new car. What will it be? Land Rover Range Stormer Concept 04. Nice. Vehicle I'll never use. But cool. Alright. Oh, Tahiti Maze added to free play. Nice. And that's it. That is the end of the stream. I do want to say I do appreciate anyone who's here. Notice there was a few follows tonight. Apologize for not quite looking at that till now. So if you did follow, thank you. If you just watched, thanks as well. If you have watched these on demand, awesome. Either way, you can find me at TV_transmissions on YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon. Only $1 a month, and well, if you want to give me some support, awesome. Going forward, I always try to say this, but I don't try to do ads or sponsorships if I can. I don't like ads. Ads suck. So, hence the Patreon thing. But as for future, and anyway, I appreciate y'all. This will be up tomorrow, like every stream, the next day at around noon Central Time. And well, that's about it. So, it's TV Transmissions going off air. See you around.